Hi everybody, 1SmolPot8o here with another episode of Minecraft. So, you guys have noticed this is a little bit different. I worked on the house, I made that roof all look all nice, and apparently I need to expand it again. Because you wanna know why? Apparently this mod has cooking for blockheads. I didn't know that. I had no idea, so now I'm gonna have to do that. Who knew? So they'll have countertops and everything else like that. So I'm gonna have to do that, in my own time. I'm gonna expand the house. I have no idea. Well, then again, this could be, I guess, a kitchen? Let's gonna make this a living room area. So then, and this is our workspace. My little bedroom. So, we're gonna have to figure that out. Also, apparently I've been doing Mekanism wrong. So, apparently what you do with Mekanism is you kind of treat it like... If you played Space Engineers, you know what I'm talking about. It's got... So these two had to be together. This one had... If you remember the heat generator, it had a green spot right here. So what I had to do is I had to place a metallurgic infuser right here. And now our metallurgic infuser has power. The other way to transfer power is if I built cables. But to build cables, I need them to combine them together to get the metals I need to build cables. So let's see. Here is it's called a universal cable? I'm not mistaken, or that comes later. I'm not entirely sure. Bear with me. This down. Probably also wondering why I have a lot of coal. There's a good reason for that. You need it for the metallurgic infuser, and as I pointed out before, you need it for the heat generator, because the heat generator eats up all the coal. It eats up all the coal, it turns it into lava, and then it turns it into energy. Which is weird, but it's a thing. Alright, I need some iron. We're gonna make some metals. I almost started doing this without recording, and then I was like, wait, you guys need to see me do this. It's not gonna help me if you guys don't see me do this. Alright, so about 4 coal to get started. Put it up in here. And we'll need about 2 iron. There, and see, there it goes. Oh, it makes noise, I didn't know that. This one actually heats up. Weird. That's so pretty. I want to find the amorite block wherever it is, so the biomes will go like, how do you find an amorite? That's so pretty. That, now I have to make a kitchen. Well, I was like, oh, my house looks so nice, and my house looks done, and now I found out there's cooking for blockheads. Is now very different, because now I'm gonna have to figure out this living room area a little bit. That's gonna get decorated. The bedroom's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with, a kitchen. I might actually make this the kitchen. If this isn't too cramped. Depending upon the space, and then just expand that way? This way here? So, like, to see how there's space over here? I think I might expand this way. Just so that way it's not... that's just that way, hopefully in the kitchen. We'll see how the space works for the kitchen. And if it needs a bigger space, it'll need a bigger space, and we'll just use the space for something else. But, I also built this. It's not finished yet, but this was why did I build this? It's because this was a brick wall. And well, it was a dirt wall, and I didn't like that it was a dirt wall, and it was just there. And I was like, there's no way I can really cover it up unless I make something with it. Rich iron. Okay. Grabbed it. There we go. Okay. Now that we're back down here, took me a minute. I had to like look up the. I had to double check. I had to double check myself here. So what we do is we take the enriched iron back in here, and we should get steel. Trying to make steel because we need this. We need the steel to make other to get further along in Mekanism. Because apparently, what we're gonna be able to do is after we're gonna eventually upgrade from the heat generator to be able to have solar panels outside. Because there's solar panels and wind turbines, and the wind turbines apparently need to be at a certain height to generate anything, and wind turbines don't even generate a whole lot. Whereas the solar panels will be able to, so long as you make sure to go to sleep at night. No problem for me, because creepers. Okay, so steel dust. Apparently, you could make a blast furnace. Immersive engineering. How would I make that though? I don't think that's what we need. Where is the... There we go. I mean, steel dust, and steel dust makes a muffling upgrade. It also... yeah, see? We just put it in the furnace and it starts... And we put it in the furnace and it starts making steel ingots. So we're gonna get that cooking right away. We're gonna need them. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's go to sleep here. Here we go. That way, no creepers will come out, no creepers will bother us. Also, bees apparently gone. Where she went, I have no idea, but yeah, that's how I was able to look at the coal. I'm concerned she will come back. By a lot. Okay, both of you are here. I haven't bothered to look for a cow and feed them cheese yet. But I will later. Now we have still ingots. Kind of concerned I feel like I'm playing Animal Crossing sometimes when I look at my house, but then it's like I don't owe Raccoon a bunch of money. I like Animal Crossing a lot. It's a fun game. Alright. Put this back let's put this in here. Put this in here for the time being, because I don't think we really need it. We're not making the cables right at the moment. We're not gonna go ham on the cables, because we're gonna need a lot of... I need a lot of iron. I don't want to eat up... The iron basically makes my equipment at the moment. Problem, because I need to... So I need to get my farm growing. Or not Botania. I almost said Botania. Botania is a farm. Mystical agriculture. I hate that you cannot right-click this. Where did the seeds go? I had the seeds. Oh, there they are. I didn't even pick them up. I have to start another Infernium crop base at our... I don't... Well, I might not. We'll have to see when we start our greenhouse how much Infernium I, like, get, because I'm gonna get a lot of seeds from this, and a lot of... I'll be able to just set them down. I won't have to have spent Infernium to make these seeds. That, or I could maybe just go to the village and have an Infernium. Well, no. If the Infernium farm won't grow because I won't be there. Never mind then. I was just thinking maybe. You know, maybe that'd work. Let's see if we can actually get... We actually have a lot, so I'm hoping we'll get the gem this time. If not, we'll have to do a lot of bit of work here. Still gonna have to get another... I didn't find the fortress yet, but I will... Hopefully this episode. I just want to see what I can do right here, right now, without having to go to the other fortress. Do I have any clay? I don't remember if I have clay or not. I don't think... Yes, I do. Yeah, because I made flower pots, but I didn't place the flower pots anywhere. I still need to do this. I was just kind of disappointed that the biomes you'll go doesn't have any flower pots. Can't place the flowers in flower pots. Yeah, I don't think 8 will be enough. We'll check back for cooking for blockheads. Okay. Cooking for blockheads is actually easier than it looks. I kind of appreciate, because it's like, it's simplistic enough to understand as a... Yep, forgetting to open the chest, grabbing the... Oh. It's simplistic enough to actually understand. You don't have to sit there and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. Whereas, like, you would never in a million years know how to start the mystical agriculture mod unless you've worked on it before. Because it doesn't have a book to start. And I get that a lot of it's repetition. But at the same time, at least would appreciate if it explained to you how some stuff worked. So you just kind of guessing. Here. Not how that goes. There we go. As far as we can. Apparently we're gonna have one left over. Hopefully I won't waste a diamond this time. Well, no, wait. You need the diamonds as low as they are to make the armor, if I'm not mistaken. Because the armor can't upgrade until you start it. I'm not sure. We'll have to experiment with the armor later. Okay, so you have 19. If we can, or we can go with tertium. Okay, so not very far. But at least we have, Imperium. We have 2 Imperium, which is off to an actually good start. We have Imperium now. We have Imperium, we need Imperium. Also, sorry if you see my mouse wig out in the corner over there. I got a new mouse recently. It's the I got it because I started playing World of Warcraft. So for World of Warcraft, it I need a mouse that has buttons on the side because otherwise it makes the game a little bit harder to not have that. And it's actually helped out a ton. Like if you don't have one and you're playing World of Warcraft, get one. Also, World of Warcraft is really fun. Like, I know it's been around for several years and I didn't play it. Well, okay. I played it about almost a year or 2 ago because a friend of mine, for my birthday, asked me if I was interested in ever playing World of Warcraft. And I was like, I'm interested in playing it because I never played it before and I would like to. And he said, okay, well, how about if I got you a month, like a subscription for the rest of the year? Because it's like because it was towards the end of the year, and so it wouldn't be a whole lot. And I was like, "Are you sure?" And he was like, "Yes." And I said, "Okay," and I played it, and I absolutely loved it. I loved every minute of it. It was really cool. It was really fun. I started off for the Horde and on the Alliance. Oh wait, there's a cow. I knew there was a cow somewhere. Also have an idea for the Nether that I'm going to try. Because I fell and died to begin with. Which is unfortunate. And then when I got back to my stuff, I looked up and I realized I couldn't see the pathway because it blended in with everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a bunch of materials, basic materials, and I'm going to use them as a pathway. Kind of like how, well, gravel wouldn't work because gravel doesn't float. Not marble. Well, maybe marble. It wouldn't work with the motif I'm going, but I think marble might actually work in my favor. Because then I could see it. Compared to whereas I couldn't see it at all in the beginning. Seeing if there's basalt somewhere. I know there was basalt when we went diamond mining, so I'm gonna see if there's basalt and see if I can grab that. Yes, there is. Basalt right over here. Sure, there's nothing here gonna come kill me. There's not. Oh, that broke. More marble. Alright. I don't want to use my iron pick necessarily, but considering it is still mystical agriculture, God, I keep wanting to confuse the two and say one is the other when it's not. Mystical agriculture is going to actually give me stuff that I need. I think I'm going to use soap. It's not salt, it's soapstone. I think soapstone looks different enough that you'll be able to see it. I could be wrong. We're going to experiment with it and see. The path does not work. I guess I'm going to use marble. I try to use marble and see how that works. Because I actually like building with marble. And do we have the chisel? Okay, so we do not. I just looked it up. We don't. Unfortunate. I don't have the chisel mod. I don't think 54 will be good enough to start because it's going to be a long pathway. Okay, hello, Mr. Zombie. There. Okay, and I have another iron pickaxe, but I'm not using it right at the moment. I'm saving it for later. I think I can't really kill the, vein mine the soapstone because I think it's counting it as the same as cobblestone and stone. So it will, dig it up. It's fine. I think I needed some more cobblestone anyway. Go back up. Soapstone. Because it's I wanna... It's where the biomes will go, and I hate that there's not... Sorry, I had to, I heard my cat making noise and I had to look away just to see what he was into. Because, fun little story, considering while I'm going up here. A yellow jacket. Yeah, he found a yellow jacket and tried to... Which was, fun stuff. He found a bee one year and tried to do that. He brought it to... Well... Yeah, the yellow jacket was already inside, and he just happened to find it, and then I happened to see him find it. Try to play with it. Did not get stung, thankfully. Same with the bee, he did not get stung either. It's amazing he didn't get stung with the bee, because he had a little outdoor, it wasn't a catio, it was our porch. Our porch was screened in. So he had a little porch area, and he brought the bee inside from the porch area, and I freaked out. I was like, I freaked out when I realized what he had in his mouth. And then I was like, wait, is the bee, dead? And I saw it crawling across the carpet, and I was like, it's not dead. And I ran into the room. I, busted into, the computer room. Also, see, I put it in Windows. I've been working on that. I busted down the computer room door and was like, Combine, there's a bee. And he's like, what? I was like, Combine, there's a bee. Accountant's brought in a bee. And he's like, you brought in a bee? And I was like, yes. He was like, is it alive? And I was like, yes. And it could still fly. And we're like, could it still fly or whatever? And it was like, sure enough, it could still fly. It could fly and everything. I'm talking, it was like a carpenter bee. Considering the carpenter bees are the big fluffy ones, that's what he brought in. It was just wild. Alright. I'm kind of making a base here just because the slimes have become the bane of my existence. Okay, it's a little bit different enough that I think I can tell the difference. It's more of a gray than a, I probably should have made another pickaxe, but that's okay. It's more of a gray than a black color. At least we've established that, essentially. So hopefully it'll be a little bit easier to see. I just want to kind of keep the color palette the same in there and not have it change. Unless if it's going to change, I'd rather use cobblestone. But I don't want... I'm already using stone a lot in my building and cobblestone, and I don't want to just try to do other things with it right at the moment. Okay, let's see. Oh, I used up all my sticks, I guess. I'm also fishing, so let me put away my fishing rod, actually. Alright. Now that I've made 2 pickaxes, so you can safely kind of meander about. Let's go. I know I just realized I didn't put the bucket of milk in the cauldron to make cheese, but that's okay. Ideally, this base is going to have pathways that go in all cardinal directions. So, like, this one... It's going to start over here. I'm going to build an enclosed walkway. And then have it come as a little hub right here, and then continue outward. While this is going to just be a general pathway, this is going to be expanded a bit and have a backspace, and then going to go out that way. And then this one's going to go out this way. Let's see. Map. Went that way last. We essentially went southwest last time. I have good feeling about the east. The east looks like a good space. It's actually a lot of red. I don't know why I've landed a huge basalt area. But I think either the east or the north are going to be where I'm going to go. So let's try the... That's the back way? Yes. Okay. I don't have any... I'm using the black stone as the floor. That way it looks really nice. So let me actually put the soapstone down right here to start a pathway. Or maybe this might just be a pathway? I think this will be a pathway, and then I go a little bit south and I head to the east. Okay, so didn't get as far as I would have liked to. And we're starting to run a little short on time here. Oh, come on. Like, go away. I build my fortress, you guys won't be able to be in here. But I have an idea, because I do remember looking up a tip before on how to find another fortress. And what I'm thinking is that apparently they spawn relatively 100 blocks away from spawning another. So, and as you can see, according to my coordinates, I'm nowhere near spawn. So what I'm assuming is that if I go to spawn and another, which should take no time at all, find the spawn coordinates, I should be able to actually I should be able to find the nether fortress relatively easily at 100 blocks away. So that's assuming a perfect world here. The other idea is I could be wrong, but but no harm, no foul at that point anyway, because then I was explored most of the nether. Oh god. Here we go. Thor saves the day. So if a ghast comes here, I don't know what's gonna happen. I probably won't have a door anymore. There hasn't been as many guests. I mean, usually I remember lava slimes in vanilla was rare, or just didn't really spawn, and now... well, they only spawned on the bottom floor, where there were, like, massive amounts of lava. And gas are usually the problem. But oh well. Head back to base where we're safe, and I can do an outro here, because otherwise... lava slime's gonna keep interrupting me. I always think it's so neat seeing how my, house has changed over time. Just comparing it from the very start of this episode where there was nothing here to now there's so much here. I'm gonna get so much more building done. Like, I feel like it doesn't feel like you've accomplished a lot whenever you get off of Minecraft. Like, whenever you, like, hop off for the day. But then it's like, if you actually took a screenshot of how much, like, you did, you realize you'd see that you did a lot. And I feel like I've done a lot. I feel like I've done a lot today, and I've done a lot here. With building and everything. And I'm proud of myself. Anyway, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this episode. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check your Patreon down below in the description. For as little as $3 a month, you guys can help us out. You can, if you don't, we understand. Please at least share us around. The views really help. To explain, the YouTube algorithm works like this. Even though we're posting videos every single day, it's not showing that we exist because we need views, because views show that we exist and share it, and if YouTube says, hey, these people exist, go check them out. Which helps us a lot. They don't have to, the viewers does not have to subscribe, they just has to, like, you can just tell your friend, just check this out, just watch it, just watch their stuff. It helps us a lot, so much. It's just, we just really need the views. Anyway, as always, I'm 1SmolPot8o, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!